of intimidation, but he did it on one of the most secure military bases.
Yo, what's up, guys? So we're currently going over a live review of Chris Ryder admitting to swatting Todd and
then
not being a piece of shit in general. So,
but he followed through and showed up. That, my friends, in the legal world, is called intent, provable intent. And then, as he's filming people going in and out, he's saying, which one of these motherfuckers am I going to get to beat up while I'm here? Prosecutor, you got that one. A moron. Put it on his YouTube channel.
Yeah, so for anybody who's missed it, Chris Ryder is zooted as shit right now, and he's admitting to calling the cops on Todd. He's saying it with some proudness behind him, and yeah, he's just Sperging. It looks like Chris Ryder has now also taken his head down to like a mohawk because he can't grow hair any longer. He's got like a widow's peak. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, guys? What's up? Late night. Hey, it's a holiday tomorrow.
God knows how many people recorded it. God knows how many people called it in. Why? Because we don't want to see in tomorrow's headline that a former veteran, did something at a military base and people are dead. That's why. It's serious. People are not just gonna view this and see what you're doing and go, it's just that dude.
No, Ryder, people are gonna see this and go, man, dude, this guy, he really spurred out before he finally went to prison for like 10 years, man. Like he really, really spurred out the entire time. Holy shit.
Playing a game on the internet. That's not what people are doing when they watch that shit. People are watching this shit and they're going, oh my God. This can be very dangerous. You know, I don't want to hear about one of our active military or veteran military people in our quaint little town of Radcliffe, stationed at Fort Knox, is dead because some fucking deranged lunatic on social media promised he was going to go do something bad. But that's why people call. And they should.
Yeah, so this will be the live stream where Chris Ryder tries to sit here and tries to justify the whole time the reason why he called the cops on Todd. Because he's a piece of shit, and he can't help being a piece of shit, guys.
Blame me. I'm your hucklebearer. I call
Hucklebearer.
There you go. Does that make you feel?
Chris, man, go to sleep, bro. I think you've had too many drinks with Tiffany at the bar. Just like the last time you guys were acting up really late. It's 9 minutes to 12 your time, Chris. What are you doing, dude? And by the way, why don't you have your dirty ass hat on? Nobody wants to see your fucking weird ass head, dude. You look like a cone head. And people would think you have a mohawk, but no, it's just the only place you grow hair. You have such a severe widow's peak that you now have a naturally growing mohawk, my dude.
Feel better? Everyone should. Anyway. Maybe.
What's up?
What's up? I love how he talks all this shit, but yet we're all black on his channel.
Oh yeah, dude. I had some stuff to say, and sure enough, you know, Chris, it's so funny for you being so ballsy to try to contact my buddy and threaten to beat me up and to sue me and all this other stuff while you were spurging because you lost your channel, you know. It's funny how you have us all blocked, you absolute bussy boy.
Are you watching them live, or did you go back to the beginning?
So I've been talking for a bit, so I'm about 2 minutes, you know, behind.
So did you get to the point where he couldn't remember my name, but he knows I'm a plumber, like a real trade job, you know, Ryder, instead of like driving an hour to do 4 ceiling tiles?
I mean, kill it. This guy gets nothing right. His last live stream, he said that we said shit that we literally never said. Like never whatsoever.
Yeah, I know. But my favorite part, right? Earlier, he was talking about how he didn't know anything, but he was in Hill Pirate Studios chat last night when they were talking about the whole thing, making jokes about the whole thing. But now he's playing Mr. Innocent.
What do you mean? He's admitting to making the call in this live stream.
Well, he says he didn't, but then he says shit that says that he did make it, but then he goes, I didn't make it. But I would make it to report him, but I didn't do it.
Yeah, I mean, you can't expect Chris to like come direct. He's too much of a pussy to do that. So
That's true, baby. It ain't.
It is true.
God proof that he had buddies at the police station knock on his door at night and talking about a man who was actually busy tending to his horses at the horse farm. I want to see proof that you.
what do you mean you want to see proof, you absolute drunk muppet? GS pulled up the ring cam on his cell phone briefly, where you could see the cops came up to his front porch. What proof do you need, you retard? By the way, guys, do me a favor. Bomb his chat. Bomb his chat. Let him know he's being restreamed.
Had a couple fucking cops come knock on your door and say, "Hey, buddy, that Chris Ryder motherfucker from YouTube is calling a welfare check-in on you." Show it.
That's not what happened, Chris. He literally said that he asked specifically, and as soon as he said your name, the cop goes, "Whoa, how did you know that? Like, is he one of your vet buddies?"
You know what? We could trade. Ryder, I'll negotiate with GS. I'll get the his ring cam footage of the cops. If you send me your surveillance system of the underage hooker coming to your door, we'll trade. We'll make a swap. Tape for tape. He won't do it.
1 second, too, yeah. Oh, of course he's not going to, bro. Not at all.
Oh, and I did see both the ring cam and the little part that GS recorded last night after his show in the back chat.
You're fucking lying, bitch.
Bitch.
Show it.
Show it.
You lying, fucking mentally deranged bitch.
You know, Chris, why don't you shut up, dude? Like, you're almost 50 years old, bro, and you've got a broken down piece of shit, dude, in your neighbor's garage, bro. Or sorry, in his driveway that he obviously wants you to move. Like, he literally interrupted your last live stream to be like, "Hey, man, you think you could get your truck the fuck out of my driveway finally after these last 3 years?" You know, chat, if there's anybody who knows a towing service like Tow for Life, someone should donate and pay to literally take Ryder's truck out of his neighbor's driveway and either put it in the field across the street or dump it in his driveway, blocking all of his cars.
And you know, it sucks because normally I don't like doing any video where I'm speaking about the deranged, mentally ill, obsessive fans like that, because it fuels them to go even harder. So it really puts a normal guy like me between a rock and a hard place. This is not what my YouTube channel is about. This is not what my life is about. I would prefer to have zero, just like my mother, zero engagement, zero contact. That is what makes me happy, is just to be able to do my thing with my family. We're not breaking any laws. We're not doing anything to hurt
What
anybody.
family?
What kind of person do you have to be for your mother to hate you oh so much?
But isn't it funny? Everybody on his side of the family is all crazy except him. So if
Do you
come
have
from
like
a
an old ass fan like right behind you blowing, bro? Yes, I guess that's a yes.
No, it's not actually an old ass fan. So I make like instead of buying like one of those $1,000 air purifiers, I take like 4 MERV 13 air filters and make like a box and put a box fan on top of it, so it sucks everything through it. It works out pretty good, but you need a high CFM fan to do it.
So you got like a shop fan, man. Like,
No, it's a window. It's a high-end window fan. Look, dude, let me tell you, this thing freaking moves some air though. But because I have it like laying on its back, the front cage rattles sometimes. I'll take a picture and send it to you, Boot. You'll laugh. You'll get my redneck engineering.
all right, bet.
We're not threatening anyone. We're not doing anything bad at all.
We're not threatening anyone. We're not doing anything bad. We're just calling the police on people and asking for a welfare check when we know good and goddamn well nobody needs a welfare check. But, the same police we're going to bitch and moan about all the time and say they're corrupt government officials, we're going to utilize them against people we don't like, damn it, because that's the way we roll. Chris Ryder town, baby. Fuck yeah. Yeah.
Just let us be.
Yeah.
Let us enjoy our lives. That's what I want. That's what I want. And ever since the government busted my fucking door in for no reason, I don't get that peace and quiet. I don't get it anymore. It's gotten better. We gotten used to it to the point where we know what the new boundaries of safety is for us. But
I wonder what the boundaries of safety will be for Ryder when he's like in his prison cell getting taken advantage of by the cellmates.
He's one of those people where he doesn't have any boundaries unless they're forced upon him.
Oh, well, I mean, I'm just saying he's 100% going to eat the Snickers bar on the pillow.
Oh, definitely. He's his boundaries are going to be whatever his cellmate tells him the boundaries are.
Oh, 100%. Well, and with that being said, guys, we've got to do this. So I've already sent this out to some other people, but we got to get this out for people like GE and other folks. So
why? Why should a normal American family have to worry about these things to the point where they literally can make it uncomfortable for people, for very much law-abiding people, to just live normal lives? We have kids.
Hey, Boot.
We have pets. We have horses.
what's up?
In a normal family that he's claiming, would it ever be normal to go up to like a mid-teenage girl and talk about her wearing hooker clothes or Hooters outfits?
No, it wouldn't. But hey, continue on that thought. I need to grab my charger. So talk for like 40 seconds for me.
It's funny. The guy who's talking about a normal family disowned everybody else in his family except his family, which is Tiff, the dog, and I guess the horses, and now a lizard. So I guess that's a normal American family nowadays. Where one doesn't do anything at all and just sits on home and gets fatter and goes to college at 3 o'clock in the morning. And then we have him who claims to be a contractor, but he just admitted earlier that he's just shoveling shit for a living. And now it's his day off, but it's almost always his day off because he doesn't have a real job. So I wouldn't be surprised if they're welfare recipients too, just like the people they talk shit about.
Killer. You're a plumber, right?
Yeah.
And you know what plumber's hours are, right?
Yeah, whenever I'm called.
Same thing as a contractor. They have to go back and fix stuff, all hours of the day and stuff like that. And Ryder is going to sit there and say, I'm a contractor and I work on houses and I build stuff, but he never builds stuff. He never.
My favorite part is if you knew anything about plumbing, we do not recommend plungers at all because a lot of times people in the chat would know if you're, especially the men, if you take a big enough shit and it gets clogged, you'll plunge it and it'll get even clogged even worse where it won't go down at all because then all you're doing is compacting everything. So we actually use a snake there, Ryder.
Yeah, I had to, well, I don't want to give away too much about me, but I own some properties and stuff like that. And I've had to dig out a bunch of sewer lines where the old stuff collapsed on itself and the tenants used to just push it down and wonder why, it kept on coming back up. You got to snake that thing first and find out where it's ending at, and then you go from there. You just don't plunge something, which I don't know what Chris just said, but it's probably something stupid.
Oh yeah, you're right, Pressmeister. I lay all the pipe. You know, he gets the receiving end of the snakehead.
Ooh, burn. Gotcha.
We have a motorcycle. We got a boat. We
Oh
got
yeah.
shit.
So let's go
We
back
got
real quick
camper.
to what he said.
I already knew Motion Array was great,
Ooh,
but it
I
just
got
got
hit with
even
ads,
better.
guys,
They
'cause
just
I'm
added
bored.
their new AI voiceover feature. Listen to some of these.
I don't get it anymore. It's gotten better.
It's exactly why you guys should like, share, and subscribe. Boot body cams. Soon to actually post some body cam footage. Hopefully, sometime, someday. But
It's we gotten used to it to the point where we know what the new boundaries of safety is for us. But why? Why should a normal American family have to worry about these things to the point where they literally can make it uncomfortable for people, for very much law-abiding people, to just live normal lives?
Did he get a new haircut?
Kids, we have pets.
no, he's got severe widow's peak. He doesn't
But
grow hair in those areas.
but he is transitioning into a lizard, so Tiffany loves him better. Look at those eyes.
Dude, I mean, was this tonight?
Correct. It's like he's still alive right now, I believe.
Oh,
Sperging
shit.
out.
Okay, my bad.
He's probably like by this time now. I'm sure if we fast forward, he's like yelling at us and he's saying how we're all getting sued and everything.
I'm trying to dox me, probably. Oh, look at her, G-fag.
Oh, gee, fog.
Oh,
We have
gay
horses.
swag.
We have
I owned him.
motorcycle. We got a boat. We got shit. We got a camper. We have a life that we like to enjoy. We worked hard for it. It's all modest. It's all modest. Some of the shit's got so many problems with it, it should have been sold 10 years ago or rebuilt or renewed. Doesn't
Hey,
matter.
Dad.
It's our life. Mine and Tiffany's.
I love how Reiter's try to like hide his man titties with like a black like witch hoodie.
And a black background.
Yeah.
I just highlights how big his nose is and how fat his face is.
Well, you know why he's doing that, right?
Why?
Because on his last live, Tiffany's normal chair is filled with random shit
Oh, yeah,
boxes
crap.
everywhere. And then Tiffany was sitting there where a rider normally sits behind the shower
tarp.
curtain tarp. And so he has to sit in the stairway of the porch.
Yeah. It's too narrow.
That's what probably confused the neighbors. Like, why the hell's Chris sitting on the next to the steps?
Right.
We should be able to live normal just because we prove on a YouTube channel, on a social media platform, that there are employees.
So,
working
Boo,
for the
Miss Kelly
government
Brown
who
asked,
are
did Tiffany
solely
pick his
trying
eyebrows?
and committing mis-
That's what I'm saying. I thought it looks like he got a new haircut.
Look at
Looks
his
like he
eyebrows.
doesn't
They're almost
hide that.
gone.
Yeah, I was about to say I don't see any eyebrows like come to talk about it, bro.
Every
Damn,
time he goes to
Reiter.
court,
Dude, wow. Gay.
good. Every time he goes to court, Tiffany shaves his head real close and shaves his damn eyebrows and trims his beard. But looks like he just got his eyebrows done this time.
Gay.
Gay.
No eyebrows. Hashtag no eyebrows. Hashtag gay.
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 misconduct and causing damages to people, just because we prove that, because we document it and put it out on the channel. That is our government. That's
Gia
all of
said
our
maybe his
government.
crack pipe blew up. You mean meth pipe?
Yeah.
Come on, crack's not good enough, man. You want to get
Crack's
really
an
easy at it
80.
like Ryder, bro? You gotta do some meth.
Well, if he was smart, he would have Tiffany shave his arms and then glue some of that to his eyebrows.
First of all, if you're gonna spell it the right way. All right, this right way you spell it right here. Just like
Meth.
misdemeanor.
Just like Jeff.
So why should we, being normal people who are doing our job as citizens of the United States of America, why should we not be able to live a normal fucking life?
What job do you or Tiffany do as normal? Okay, someone's echoing when I'm talking. Yeah,
Thank you,
G.
G.
It's you. It's G.
It's always G.
It is G. Damn it. Anyway, though, Chris, Tiffany, what jobs do you guys do? Like literally, like I think you are both unemployed right now, right? Like Ryder, you have a few gigs with the courthouse where you put up a tile ceiling here or there. You milk it for an hour and a half when it takes 10 minutes. Like that's what you get like a couple bucks for. I mean, what do you guys actually do to contribute to society, Chris? Oh, wait, nothing. You guys do absolutely nothing. You guys are parasites on the system.
Lifestyle. I don't get it. I'm not John Denver, and she's not Lindsay fucking Lohan. We're just some modest people with a fucking YouTube channel, a social media.
He called
platform,
Tiffany a crack
and-
whore without realizing it.
I know that's what Lindsay Lohan is.
It's like she's not Lindsay Lohan, all right? Lindsay Lohan did way more drugs. Tiffany only did half that amount, okay? Like she's not Lindsay Lohan. They're different.
a respectable number of supporters, and that's it. Let us be that.
And that's it.
Thank you all so much for being here.
Thank you all so much for
I've
being
noticed
here.
that my mods have had to block a couple people, so
Ooh.
95% of the people.
Ooh, prove my
prove it as
point.
hard as you need to, you fucking nut jobs.
Ooh, says the cop collar. Ooh. The cop collar said everyone else is a nut job, but not me.
So I sent GS a picture earlier. There was like 46 people watching, but only 12 in the chat. So what does that tell you?
And this
Yeah.
guy used to have 1,000 subscribers.
Used to have.
He
Long
ate
time ago.
99% of them.
Right. Well, it looks
I
like
do-
he ended it pretty fast, actually, guys. 50 seconds left.
I do have to apologize to Tab, though. I kept accusing him of eating Ryder subs. But and now looking at Ryder and Tifaho, I think they shared the meal.
Oh, are you talking about Tav the quitter?
Oh, yeah. I forgot that. Yeah.
Yeah. He's a quitter. He needs to
Hey,
go to AA.
Doesn't he
Are you
sound
kidding?
like somebody else we know that said that this was the route that they were going to take, and then all he did was get shit talking to him about it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So Tab turned in his AA button.
Yep.
Well, imagine that.
Well, see how he ends this, guys.
I'm going to enjoy my one more day off, and I hope you all do too. I may actually drop a video tomorrow, so keep your eye on. Hit that notification bell. If you're not subscribed, make sure you hit the subscribe button. And I mean, if nothing else, follow this crazy lifestyle that we publish. At least we can offer that. But guarantee you one thing: if you subscribe to this channel, you will see proof, documentation on the screen that
Highly doubt
shows
it.
you, without any doubt,
What?
government officials committing misconduct. You will get that from this channel. Love you guys. See you on the next one.
Well, funny
Wow,
he hasn't
yeah.
done that in the last 2 years.
Oh,
Wow.
I'm waiting.
So I say let's go back to the beginning, right? It's
It started off, but I guarantee-
long, so we could go times 2 because he talks so fucking slow.
But I bet you too, in the beginning, we can probably skip like the first 10 minutes because, we're going to wait for more people to get in here. What's up, y'all? Oh, hi, y'all. Hey, y'all. Howdy, y'all.
I want to
see.
make sure everything gets to everything. So hold on a minute.
Hi, Tiffany. Hi, STD.
Try not to engage in the obsessive stalker.
We'll put G swag up there on the captain's seat.
Oh, I got
Just to piss him off.
Oh, and so you want to say hi from a distance? Just say hi.
I'm put my microphone on.
That'll be turned into that. She refused to go on camera because she's in jail and beaten to a pulp and all kinds of crazy shit.
All right, guys. So right now, G swag's the captain of the ship. He tells me when to stop when he wants to say something, guys. So
I've never watched this. I just watched the last 3 minutes of it. So what we watching here?
yep.
Well, I'm gonna leave my microphone on because last time you said my microphone didn't
guys.
bother you, honey.
Unfortunately, we have to end this really soon. We've got to we've got to end this before GS can come up because GS really wants to come up here and be a part of the group. But I say we end it right before he gets up here. So
It's all about GS, ain't it?
well, I mean, he's taking forever, so
Is he
I just
waking
wa-
up?
Boot, the sound is very low now too. I don't know if that's on your end or what.
What sound?
When you play this, when you're playing the video, it's pretty low.
You don't want to ruin it for the obsessed.
It's
soccer
all right
fans.
now. It might have been
It's
him.
really great having support. Like we would never complain about the amazing amount of support that we get, but we weren't famous. Can you give me a name of a famous person? I'm going to utilize it. Just anybody can do that for me. Just give me the name of an actual famous person. What? Can you come up with one off the brim?
Lindsay Lohan.
I'll let them
Come up with one, y'all. Tell us a very famous person in chat. You guys come up with something. Like just pick any famous person. Not YouTube famous, but like, famous. John Denver. Okay, we'll use that. I'm not John Denver famous. Nowhere near it. Tiffany's not John Denver famous.
Denver.
John Denver.
You said you wanted me to pause it, G.
Oh yeah, John Denver. Really? I mean, of all people to choose, and then he brings up Lindsay Lohan at the end. John Denver to Lindsay Lohan.
I do have to say, if anybody wants to make a mock-up like mugshot, that's a perfect picture for it. Duh.
Hey, Killa.
What?
Can you not see right now by the stage that this is G Swag's time?
Sorry.
Okay, thanks, buddy. I appreciate you.
Yeah, easy for us, dumb. Come on, man.
Don't worry, Killa. You're gonna get your time here in a second too, brother. I promise.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Probably has enough money to have actual security.
G, you're steering here, man. You want me to pause it? You tell me to pause it, okay?
Place. John Denver probably has some types of protections for himself as a business, just using his own name. Not us. We just had a respectable number of subscribers to a fucking YouTube channel. That's it. Other than doing private investigations and uncovering some misconduct and corruption within the government, we are
private investigations. Where the hell did you get that from?
I don't know. Where does he get that from, Killa?
In his dreams.
Yeah, well, you can add this to his job titles: a PI. He's a Georgia Transfectory of Kentucky or Indiana now. He's a private investigator.
Private investigator of them chitlins, bro.
Yeah, all right, go ahead, man.
by all means normal people. And as a normal people yesterday, I'm going to tell you all about my day as the room builds up a little bit here. We had yesterday sounds okay. So here's the deal. I kind of knew that it was coming. I won't lie. I'm not going to blow smoke. I knew it was coming because of the video that I did the other day. Did everybody in here see the video? I'm sure there's going to be other people coming through. Especially when I did a vertical stream. I'm sure there's going to be in and out.
I'm making this video now because I'm trying to do damage control because I knew I fucked up. So guys, I knew this was going to come. He always says that shit.
He's like, I knew I was gonna fuck up eventually. I just didn't know when. But don't worry, I got a backup plan in place.
I didn't know it was going to be actually like 18 hours later.
I'm good.
I didn't know I'd be challenged to produce evidence of my random posting of laws and associate them with JJ, with no evidence.
People that don't know about the channel or what's going on it. But yeah, we uncovered where a jailer has been acting outside of his official capacity because he actually vacated his position a couple of years ago. And I knew that when I exposed that it was going to stir the haters. But I thought that, being such a small YouTuber and not John Denver, that I would be able to just have an ordinary day.
John Denver, YouTuber from 1977.
Say again?
I said John Denver from the YouTuber from 1977. I mean, what the hell is he talking about?
I have no clue, bro. I think dude's just Zoot it, having a good night. He's like, man, it's gonna be Memorial Day. I ain't gotta work tomorrow. Oh shit, I ain't gotta work any night anyway. But dude, it's Labor Day tomorrow. Fuck yeah, man.
And based on what he's saying right now, he's saying he knew it 2 years ago.
He knew two years ago that it would be Labor Day tomorrow.
No, you're talking about JJ.
No,
it's like, yeah, I knew it was 2 years ago, man. He vacated this 2 years ago. I'm like, you're just bringing it up now.
I knew this ever since JJ met Todd at the Lowe's, man. I fucking knew it, man. I knew they were colluding together against me, dude. You know, me and my family. You know, I got a big family. You know, I got like a girlfriend and like a dog, and I got like some kids and shit. You know, I mean, they ain't really my kids, but shit, I call them my kids. You know.
You're not slurring your words enough yet.
Yeah, you know what I mean, my man. Give
Yeah, I
some
know
time,
JJ.
man. Give some time. You know.
JJ and everybody. You know, I knew this guy's big news guys were there.
It's huge news, man. It's huge. It's absolutely huge.
Go pick up all the hay for the whole winter long, then stack it on truck, strap it down, drive it back to the farm, and stack it all in the barn. We did was it 160 bales yesterday? Was that about right, Jeff?
I don't even know. I lost track.
I think we did like 160, and that's a lot of work, you know. So that's what our
no
day
evidence of
was
that
about
either.
yesterday. And this comes a day after I exposed Scarborough, the jailer, for not being a jailer. So when you catch a government actor in the act of misconduct or corruption, there's always the retaliation that comes right behind it.
All right, guys. So we had a good time with, you know, GE being the dude who gets to, you know, be in the spotlight. But now we're going to give it to Killa now. Now it's Killa's turn to be the pilot at the seat here. He gets to pause it when he wants to, say whatever he wants, talk as much cheese as he wants, you know? So, you ready, Killa?
Yeah, before you start the video. So that's what he did the day before. So what did you do on Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday?
Yep.
You know, you're missing all these other days. So you just told us what you did yesterday.
You say you baled 160 bales of hay. That's bullshit.
Oh, complete and utter bullshit, dude. 100%.
Dude ain't picked up a bale of hay or baling twine in his life.
Gotta love it. All right, you could start it, Boot.
All right.
Need to lower this just a little bit so you can see my fat belly. Let's see. If I were famous, I would
Exactly.
be
See
in
his
better shape.
fat belly and his little titties.
The shape I'm in now is semi-round, like oval. Make sure you shut that when you're done.
Semi-round, you mean fully round, Ryder?
So
We call that
spent the better
tit-tastic.
half of yesterday
Ooh.
morning doing the hay, and that went all the way into mid-afternoon. And then
Hey, I'm going to go downstairs and grab a soda, so I'll be right back.
Hey, Killer.
Yeah.
If I was on that live stream with Chris right there and he actually didn't block me, I'd ask him to show me his forearms. Show me where, you know, the hay scratches you when you pick it up and shit like that. Guarantee his forearms is just like his fingernails. Perfect.
Dude, my young child has rougher hands than he does.
Yeah, for him saying he picked up 160 bales of hay, you know, your forearms would be ate up if you didn't wear long sleeves, you know. And in summertime, you don't wear long sleeves.
Dude, the only thing wrong with him now, like scratch wise and whatnot, is he's missing his eyebrows. His eyes are about to pop out of his head, and he. Oh, I think guys, chat. I know what happened. I got to him. He's trying to be the white Mr. T. He's got the mohawk and everything now. He's being the white Mr. T.
Mr. Killer, how beautiful it picks up my hay.
He just couldn't. He couldn't even buy the chain at Home Depot and spray paint it gold to wear it.
That would be the next thing. Have like 4 or 5 fake gold chains around him.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man. He's trying to be Mr. T.
Yeah, that was bullshit right off the bat, man. We said he picked up 160 bales of hay, and then you know you would have all kinds of damn little scars on red scars on your fucking forearms.
I do want to let him know, though, right? If he needs my information, ask Tap for it. I'm sure he has it.
Of course.
What up, GS?
Hello, Preach. Hey, what's up? JJ Scarborough's in the chat. Is that the real one?
Yeah, I want to read that off.
It says, also proudly working with the sheriff's office, combating the drug problem since 2015.
I think I got some leads for you.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right. So
It's on the TV.
So I'm going to play this and grab a soda, and I'll be right back.
All right, brother.
a couple of us decided that we were going to go on a horse ride. So 11 miles is a long horse ride, and that's what I ended up doing. And I got sore as shit. I didn't even have my proper riding boots with me, so I feel it, you know. But that didn't bring us back to the farm until after dark. And then I had a 40-minute drive home, and we had to stop and get something to eat. And I don't even know what time I got home last night. Maybe 11:30. And I hadn't been checking my phone because I'm baling hay, and then I'm riding horses, and then I'm, putting horses up and getting them their stalls all done, and then driving home, stopping to get stuff to eat. So I'm not looking at my phone. But when I did look at my phone, it was a lot of messages, and I'm like, well,
Hey,
okay.
Boot, whenever you
Must be
get
the day
back,
this
let me know.
right? That's what I'm thinking. This must be the day, and it was. So I'm being updated that something is going on in the obsessive sphere.
So you baled
in the
hay
obsessive
and rode horses
FPS
yesterday?
stalker, obsessed, I guess, YouTubers, the ones that we know about, because I'm sure there's a lot of people who apparently would be obsessed along with them. I mean, that's the people watching that content, right? So we probably have a lot more obsessed people.
Ready to lose the hat and regrow the hair?
Oh, it's the Ryder.
This
This commercial's just for you, Ryder.
Powered by clinically proven ingredients like monoxide.
Perfect.
I'm gonna let y'all do that real
Look,
quick while I
it
relight
looked at
this
his
kid cigarette.
hair. Hey, go ahead and pause it if you get a second there, Boot.
Who y'all got? Famous female. Put it in chat.
Boot.
Lindsay Lohan. Tiffany is not Lindsay Lohan. I am not John Denver. We're not that fucking famous, right? So why we have all of these people who
You
are
can pause it, Boot.
Of course, I go to get a soda and a damn
Yeah.
ad plays.
Yeah, no, the ad was perfect, bro. It was about you can lose the hat and regrow your hair.
Oh no way!
It was the Hims commercial.
Because you were talking about a widow's peak. All right, I got a statement to make if you don't mind, Killer. Do you
Go for
will
it,
I have,
yes.
do I have permission? Thank you.
Yeah,
sir.
go for it, brother.
So here's the interesting thing, right? Now, if we can rewind it like 45 seconds or a minute, and then listen to the way that he's glazing himself about doing man work. He's talking about it in a way that he hasn't done anything remotely like this in a very, very, very long time. And he's like super, super fucking glazed about it.
It's like you read it from a book.
Well, no, I think he legitimately did some work. I don't think he did what he says he did. Cause like Press was saying, a bunch of people were saying it, dude, your freaking body would be absolutely jacked up, bro. I mean, you would be so sore. He wouldn't be able to barely lift his hands above his head. I mean, if you go from not doing any exercise to 160 haze baled,
He'd be asleep. He'd be asleep by now.
right? That's what I'm saying, dude. But listen to how excited he is about he did what he thinks is man work. He probably a group of people bale 160 bales of hay, but he probably did about 15 or 20 himself.
Yeah,
He
like
probably
him
drove-
and
he
all
probably
the
drove the
farmhands.
Yeah.
He probably drove the tractor.
Yeah, but just watch out how excited he is. He's like, yeah, oh, I did it. I was working with my daddy and we cut up some wood and I did man work. Oh, it was so great.
I opened up the stove and I threw a piece of wood in. Oh,
No, you know what? If he did help bale hay, he would be the guy on the truck just pushing it to the ledge while everybody else is picking the shit up and actually walking it over to where they pile it up.
yeah. Yeah, dude. No, he didn't. He's saying that, and plus he say he rode horses too that day. It's full of shit.
Well, I believe the horse part because he probably is trying to get that ass right for when he gets locked up for Bubba. Because Bubba's in one night. Bubba's going to give him 11-mile pounding.
You mean
Oh, the whole
Bobo?
squad, bro. The
What was
whole
that?
squad.
Oh, yeah.
Like I said, though, he's definitely a show watcher. GS, look, he has a Mr. T look going.
Yeah. He's
Dude, Ryder, Cliff, BSB, T Press Harder, that are all show watchers.
Yeah.
Promise.
But he was mad that I was saying Mr. T was going to bang Tiffany when he's locked up. Now he looks like Mr. T.
oh, that's right. That's right. Oh yeah. Watch how excited he is though, like talking about actually doing like man work. Maybe he's
into the widow's peak.
You know what he probably did? He probably sat there sipping like a soda or something like that while he watched a dude with glistening like sweat off of his. I watched him bail 106, and he's like, "Oh my god, he's so handsome." Yes, I was right there with him the whole time, bailing 150. Oh my god, I bet his sweat tastes like excellent.
Look
You know
here,
what?
guys. He's bending over again, guys. Look here, guys. Look, he's bending over.
Everybody was saying that Tiffany tweezed his eyebrows. What if he developed one of those tics where he picks his own hair out, and he picked off all of his eyebrows while we were sitting there talking shit about him last night?
He might have freaked out. Maybe it's like the people that eat the inside of like the stuffing of their mattress, like secretly. You know
Oh
what I mean?
yeah, he's drywall and shit.
Yeah, he's eating his own eyebrows. All right, what do we got here? Who's reading that one? Killer, right?
I don't care. Number 2 is always number 1 in chat. I've seen several conversations with Jade and had the privilege of meeting her. She is a fine woman.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Tiff,
Yeah.
when was the last time you seen her?
Yeah, I'll be honest with you, man. I was very careful with how I was speaking about his mom or his family in general, or how I was speaking about him to them. I like avoided talking to them completely because I did not want to offend. And they hate him, like hate him. And that really sent this dude over the edge, bro. Listen to how he freaks out about it. Go ahead. I'm taking over the show. I'm going to be quiet now.
I mean, that's the people watching that content, right? So we probably have a lot more obsessed people, which is so crazy because I'm not John Denver, right? Y'all come up with a female actress or something, famous person, female. I'm gonna let y'all do that real quick while I relight this dead cigarette. Who y'all got? Famous female. Put it in chat. Lindsay Lohan. Tiffany is not Lindsay Lohan. I am not John Denver. We're not that fucking famous, right? So why we have all these people who?
I want to know, when you say a famous female, who the hell thinks of Lindsay Lohan first?
Or John Denver.
No, but what retard in the chat thinks Lindsay Lohan first? We just had this big thing about Sydney Sweetie or whatever. So she would be like the one in the front of most people's mind who follow him and bad Trump, and they're trying to do this, that, the other with eugenics and spinning his narrative. But Lindsay Lohan?
Oh, I mean, to be fair, if you're older, I could see how you could say that.
Yeah, but he's thinking about Lindsay Lohan when she's doing the Herbie movies when she's like 14 years old, so it makes a lot more sense.
Didn't Lindsay like Sperg out real bad? Like didn't she like have like a crash out or something like that? I'm not trying to make fun of her.
Oh yeah, she legit got on drugs and alcohol and went off the train. I mean, yeah, that's the reason Chris, agrees with her and brings her up, because like he's like, hey, that's Tiffany.
I mean, I'm sorry, guys. I just feel like we can't just like nonchalantly pass that amazing fucking joke G just made, bro. That was great.
I mean, it makes sense though, don't it?
It really does, yeah.
That's when Lindsay Lohan was technically, attractive and on all the magazine covers when she's like 14, 15 years old. Of course, that's when Cal Chrissy fucking remembers her.
Are like fanatically obsessed in hatred of us. Because look, here's what happens. Crazed fans happen. They happen. There's been many of actors and actresses and musicians. Lots of people have been murdered by their crazed fans. So I get it. That when you start developing some type of publicity, yeah, it comes with some people who are fanatical. But when you get the realm with the people who are fanatical, you also inherit a few people usually, or very few usually, who are like really mentally screwed up and stalker obsessed.
Ooh, somebody's been looking in the mirror.
I was getting ready to say projection much.
Lindsay Lohan and John Denver do not have this many people that are this crazy and obsessed. We ran a respectively moderate-sized YouTube channel. Whoop-de-fucking do. Okay? So I shouldn't be receiving messages just trying to have one normal day at our horse farm. I shouldn't be having, and I do appreciate.
I love how like Reiter tries to like spin this whole thing off as like they're just so popular that they have people coming after them like out of the woodwork, when in reality it's like, no, dude, you specifically find and target individuals, you pick at them, you do dirty, underhanded shit to where these people want to literally beat you within an inch of your own life. And then you try to sit there and play a victim and go, I don't know why these people would want to hurt me. I have no clue. It probably has nothing to do with me like doxing the whole family and saying some really raunchy shit about their family online. I mean, to like thousands of people, like it probably has nothing to do with any of that, right?
Exactly. Hey, Boot, I'm going to take away your family and your kids. I'm going to kill them all. I don't know why Boot don't like me.
Well, the irony is he's the one making all the threats to take people, to unalive people. I mean, that's the irony. I just said, if you want to have a conversation to me face to face, you can meet me at the Welcome Center of Fort Knox. I said, and if you feel more comfortable going off post, we can go off post and have that conversation. But he really spun a whole tale, didn't he?
I mean, I don't think Chris Ryder's ass, his little fat little ass, is fast enough at this point with that little limp he's got to even be fast enough to, smirk a fly, bro.
Now, GS, I'm not trying to run your channel or anything, but if I were you, what I would do is take everything that you said verbatim, clip it, and then all the things that he said that you said, and put that right. So play yours, then play his, and then play yours again. Be like, yeah, one's not like the other.
Yep.
Well, G Swag, man, you're real good at frickin' putting all that stuff together, you definitely have my permission if you want to. I mean, you can use it any amount of my videos.
Well, you know,
Okay.
it's true. G-Swags will be in a short. GS's will be a 3-hour-long video.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Hey, I just done one. I'm gonna do it tomorrow or Tuesday. But yeah, it's pretty good too. But based on his new horse math.
Mhm.
Nice, dude. His horse math is the best math ever.
I mean, he just doubled down on it again. We got 4. We had 5. We moved in 2 times, maybe 3. The four ones they's going to get killed. So we moving over to 2 of them. Used to be mine, but I wanted 1 of them. I mean, it was crazy.
Right. He's like, and look, guys, and then after I got that 4, what you do is you do the hokey pokey, and then you turn it all around, and that's what it's all about, folks. You know. So anyway, though, guys, I appreciate you for coming to my live stream. I know I really didn't address shit, but I talked for a long fucking time. So have a good night, y'all. Peace sign.
My perks are kicking in. I gotta go, guys. I'm slurring real bad.
Sorry, guys. My eyes are starting to cross. Have a good night.
Are you being serious? I can't tell if you're being serious.
No,
or
he's
not.
making fun of him.
Okay, because it's like I actually made the comment to somebody. I'm pretty sure I know who it is, but I'm going to leave him nameless. I made a comment that I texted somebody recently. I'm like, he looks like the alcohol is interacting with some kind of pain meds. Like he's getting like super sloppy, loopy, or
It's
maybe
it's Xanax, I think.
okay, maybe so. I don't know. I've never had Xanax, but I know people get real loopy when they mix a little bit of alcohol with it. Or do you think it's just straight Xanax? Or
No,
anyway,
The Xanax and
don't
alcohol
answer that. Don't answer that.
combined. Well, I've known people. I've had friends that got hooked on that shit, and Xanax and alcohol combined, and all of a sudden when they kick in, you get like Chris's eyes, and he starts slurring. And, oh God.
No, not
I
the
noticed
same
that.
at all.
Yeah, I figured he just had like a couple shots, like tequila maybe or some shit. You know, that's
Well,
my
I'll-
interpretation. But
Usually, what happens if people eat too many bars, they're like a zombie. They start and where they're falling asleep until you like poke them, and they're like, "Hey, I'm up," and then that lasts for like a split second. It's almost like the same effect as like heroin. You know what I mean? Where they're like nodding out.
Well, Del Sinclair says straight Xanax for sure.
I don't think so. I think it's something because he's too peppy for Xanax. Xanax is a huge downer.
People
Yeah.
who sent the messages, but I shouldn't be living a lifestyle where I'm receiving hundreds of messages of people who are concerned about the situation, right? But I do. That's how we live, unfortunately. Every time I expose another corrupt
That's
government
how
official
we
for
live.
corrupt misconduct or bad act, it's like a brand new cycle of the stalker obsession that comes with it. Like one of them is literally in jail for coming to my house, pretty much leaving the state. The person who was stalker obsessed, Michael Kaiser, so long good riddance, you're nuts, right? Oh, then you get the direct D guy.
Zero
there we
evidence. on
go.
that.
The Kaiser effect. Everything pins back to Kaiser, man. All roads lead to Rome, right?
You know, it's funny because I just had somebody left a comment to me. And they said that Tiffany has to give him Xanax on cuck night so he doesn't spiral too much. When he's got to sit in the chair and cry and laugh and cry and laugh.
He said, I thought I want her to be taken by a bull, but when she was actually taken by a bull, I didn't like that.
Yeah.
So little peon from YouTube, completely stalker obsessed, would not let it go. My name was probably every 8th word out of the guy's mouth. And I'm going to let y'all guess. Oh, thank you, Nikki. You ever feel, it's hard for me to read, like someone is watching. Do you ever feel like somebody's watching me? Yeah. I like it when I hit the button, to go live. I like being watched in, but it's just so weird that some of these people are obsessive and not from a good place at all. Like they only intend to cause damage.
Trying to
I'm
shift.
going to let you all guess the most current, and in my opinion, probably the
Looks
most
like he
off the
jailed
chain
his hair, man.
one
It's
that I'm
funny.
doing with now. You all say in chat who you think it was that I was getting all those messages about yesterday. You all tell me. We'll give it the 10-second delay. Who do you all think it was that I was getting all those messages about? Who apparently was in his own little world, freaking the fuck out, obsessive stalking us.
So everybody who watched it over at Hill Pirate Studio and now's over here, put the ones in the chat. Ones in the chats, everybody.
The meth golem.
They, you know, GS, he thinks because he was in their chat talking shit and making jokes about everything he talks about tonight that he thinks he's safe.
Yeah, Yeah, I mean, he all but denied, admitted, confessed, denied again, said it could be anybody, said it was all of the people, said it was a brigade of people doing it, said it was probably me doing it to myself. I mean, this guy ran the gambit of psychotic, paranoid. What do they call it? Like a psychotic break?
Yeah.
But I was going to say he might not be on drugs at all because I know people that are kind of Looney Tunes, and if they start missing doses of their like psych meds, and then or they double dose their psych meds, their brain chemistry starts going haywire, and they start acting all belligerent also.
Well,
Yeah.
he could be abusing Zoloft.
It's something, dude. I don't even really want to speculate. I just think it's straight up mental illness. I think he's
you
got
know
a
how I am.
paranoid delusion.
I try not to say anybody's on any kind of drugs or doing anything unless I kind of know for a fact, like butt sex, big tits.
I know, but I mean, I'm serious. I've known a lot of people that acts just like he does, man, and they mix that shit.
I mean, he looks totally sober right here. In this like screenshot, he doesn't look zooted at all.
Yeah, he's off his tits right now.
While we were living our regular lives. No, good guess, Freeman Prince. It was not G Swag. Toddler, GS. Yes, that's it. So, and I knew that him working for the jailer was going to cause some response. I knew that. I expected that. I expected it to be a complete meltdown, actually. But you can never expect for a mentally ill person to their act. Like you can never guess what a mentally ill person's actions are going to go to, the level that they'll go to. So I get home, I eat, shower, and I'm kind of like, okay, what's all this about? So I'm here and there catching a little bit of live stream and stuff or whatever. But of course, I'm more focused on what I need to do because I was sore as shit. I really just wanted to relax, right? So I finished up my shower, finished up my food, and then I actually turned it on, and I turned it on at a certain point. And as I was in and out of watching what everyone was trying to warn me about, I heard that I saw a veteran or a person who was saying that they were a veteran on a panel with the mentally ill guy, Todd. And I guess it looked to me like he was trying to be reasonable, but at the same time, he was questioning Todd on some hard-hitting questions, which were something to the effect of, why do you cause damage to people's children?
Is he talking about today?
That is exactly what.
No. Hit pause it. Pause it.
Was he talking about today, Todd, or last night?
No, he's talking about last night, the hard-hitting questions. As a veteran, I want to respectfully ask you some questions about your military service. I'm like,
Foster home.
All right, what's your question? Foster home. Yeah, fucking idiot.
I should go tell Hill Pirate Studio that we're live.
Yeah.
Go run and tell them.
Bring them on over, man.
That's what they
Bring
do.
'em on
That's
over.
what they do to our channel all the time.
Bring-
I'm sure that they know.
Bring out the chair. Bring out the chair.
That'd be hilarious though. Snipe their freaking viewers. Yeah.
Say what? Yes.
I said that'd be hilarious. Do what they do in our channel. They always try to snipe viewers.
And tell them to write down notes while we call out Chrissy.
And it turned into this fucking threat.
My head is telling me this Mike's hot honey shouldn't taste so good on this pizza, but my mouth is telling me to keep drizzling.
Some pizza girl.
What's your heart saying?
That you need to go
I
to the
have a
walk and get me
dream.
one mas.
Yes.
Excuse me for trying
No,
to connect.
I had a dream.
Mike's
Had a
hot
dream of
honey.
pizza.
I think I got redirected to another channel.
Kill us favorite first types.
It's bad.
Talking about meeting somebody
Coach.
behind the school or whatever. But in this case, you're talking about a 50-some-year-old man who is threatening physical harm on another older gentleman at one of the most secure locations in the world, Fort Knox. He is threatening to go to Fort Knox.
What? What?
It's not funny.
Wanna
But
live
it's
in
just
this
fucking
country.
crazy.
What a great admission.
La 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 la.
Right, world.
World.
Todd, why did you do that?
Yeah, that's just it.
Todd, you're gonna go to jail for a long time, man.
But does Chris? Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. I'm glad I stopped because I was gonna give him a little bit of information, and
Yeah, G,
They don't-
it's
they
good
don't
that you
deserve
stood
it.
up, dude. You shouldn't be talking back to such a felonious person, bro.
Yeah,
He's
I
gonna
know.
go to jail for a long time, dude.
But does Chris know that that is a building, it's an inanimate object, and you can't threaten it?
I don't know.
I don't know if he does.
Does he? Maybe he doesn't.
I mean, he threatened Fort Knox.
It seemed like
did he?
Jeff didn't
Did he?
understand that either.
He threatened Fort Knox.
You know,
I don't think he did.
the ginger tweaker. That's what I call him, the ginger tweaker.
And you have to like laugh or something because it's so hard to soak in. You know, I'm sure some of this is for clout or attention or clicks.
Wow.
But
That's
you
the
just
new narrative.
can't be that stupid. You can't be that stupid. And when you start making those threats to go to a place like that, the whole world that sees the stream is automatically you're gonna get a minimum of 50% of the people in there who are gonna be like, what the fuck? Did this dude just threaten to hurt people at the highest secured facility at a military base? And yeah, people are probably going to call and report it. It's probably going to happen. You're live streaming. Could you imagine?
Wow.
Could you imagine if me not on?
So which one is it? So
Wow.
is he claiming he's going to hurt people at a military base, or is
All
he
Fort
threatening the
Knox.
base rider? You keep, dilly dally each one.
This is so much cope right now, man. He's like, man, I fucked up. I called this shit in. Now let me do my my plan to dig myself out of it.
Well, just the same way with the charges he's got with JJ, he can Sperg on the internet all he wants. Still doesn't change the real life charges. And, I'm pretty sure that's probably what's going to happen with these new ones too. So keep stacking them, Ryder. That's really smart, man. Like, keep stacking your time up, man. You're like, hey, instead of spending 10 years away from Tiffany, fuck it. I want to spend, 14 years away from her. Whatever.
Your
Don't
Honor,
cook
I
or
actually
fuck me
thought
anyway, so.
I actually thought he was going to hurt the Fort Knox building, Your Honor.
He's like, screw it. She's fucking fat and gross. She doesn't cook for me or fuck me anyway. Like, might as well go with the boys for a while,
It boggles my mind.
Just me, the little me. Could you imagine if I said or did something that stupid on a live stream? How many police reports would be called in on that? Y'all guess a number. Like guess a number.
Like threatening an underage child.
Call the police on me if I did that.
What's up, G?
I said like threatening an underage child.
Expand on that.
When he threatened JJ's underage child to be in her house with a gun, and anybody wants to come, they have to deal with him. I mean, that's kind of felonious, don't you think?
Ooh, a little bit. What do you think, Todd?
Wake up, Todd.
Nope. Todd went Helen Keller on us, guys.
No, what happened? Hold on.
Are you awake, Todd?
Yeah. I'm poking the bear. Hold on. Did I mute my mic? Yeah.
Oh,
never mind.
dude.
Okay. I'm
Poking
poking
the
the
bear,
bear
bro?
over there. Yeah, I'm gonna send him over. I said, "Damn, Jeff, you look rough tonight." Did they?
Oh, he's live?
Yeah, he's live. That's what we're trying to tell
Oh.
him. We're trying to poke the bear to get them to come watch us over here. Fuck this little
Yeah, maybe.
jackass. This F slur.
Yeah, that dude's like a loser, bro. A loser.
Hey, you know what the good thing about this is with Jeff and him over there? They can come over late night tonight because they don't have to work tomorrow. Oh, wait a minute. They don't work.
It'll work anyway.
And I think even if there were only 10 people around a person who is threatening to go
I said,
Fort Knox
damn,
and hurt
Jeff,
people.
you look rough. Did the repo
You can
man
have
take
5
your
people around you
Durango?
in a grocery store, and I'll bet you 3 call the cops. All right, am I right? Put it on the chat if y'all think I'm right. 72 calls says Freedom Press, 5 says
Right.
Angel. Angel, I would bet. I would think that if I said something that stupid on any live stream, I guarantee you that minimum 20 police reports would be made. Minimum, easy. But then again, I've got a bunch of YouTube channel people that are out there trying to make false reports against me all the time.
He's a
But I
victim.
don't say things like that. I would never offer to go physically hurt someone.
I would never threaten an underage child to be in her living room in my underwear. I would never, guys. Never.
I would never call the cops on someone for a welfare check ever. I swear. Wait, yeah, of course I called cops on him. What the fuck? They called cops on me before. I can't prove it, but I think they did.
I'd never DoorDash anybody, guys. I never DoorDash anybody, guys. Promise it.
Now I'm not making any promises here, but it seems to me like Chris Ryder, there's a lot of things going on in this dude's head right now. He's spurging like really hard. I think I got in his head. I was definitely in his head like Dennis Rodman when I was talking about the fact that his mother gave me permission last night without her being upset or offended to play the audio of him calling her a see you next Tuesday, among other things, and ripping her the riot act. She was okay with it. Not only that, she messaged me unsolicited saying, "We really like your show. My husband and I watch it all the time." That'd be John Passmore. And apparently his own sister, he was trying to sue his own sister for slander and demanding that she pay him $500 a month in perpetuity as part of
Isn't
the
it crazy
settlement.
when your family hates you so much that they watch a show that constantly just dunks on your dumbass?
Well, here's the crazy thing. I didn't realize, I mean, I'd heard that she wasn't a big fan, but I didn't realize until she said, "We really like that shirt you were wearing. Where can we get some? We all want one." That's his family. They want to wear my merchandise as I'm taking a giant shit on this asshole's face.
But you know, his whole family's crazy except him.
Yeah.
He's the only sane
No,
one.
yeah, they're the crazy ones.
And
That-
so yeah,
that-
we're
Go
gonna try to get some shirts printed off. We're gonna have a little bit of a meetup this weekend, I think, and maybe we can hand out some shirts and get a group photo. That would be hilarious. So
I'll let y'all notice something here. All right, these last two live streams, what are you gonna call them? He's the first one, he's called out my horse math, but the last two, he didn't address what Todd exposed with his mom. Tell me how he didn't own horses.
no.
And
He's going to talk about it. He'll talk about it here in a little bit.
okay, well then, and he didn't expose okay. So does he address what Boot said too with the child support?
With the what?
The child support.
No,
I don't
no,
think they
I don't
ever
think he
address that,
yeah.
bro. Ever.
I think Tiffany
Yeah.
Tiffany said no more pegging if you talk about child support, and he was like he shut his mouth because he likes to get pegged.
Highest secured facility in the United States on a military base. I would never do that. So I caught that, and I'm like, what the fuck is this dude doing? My immediate thoughts was, man, he's going to end up in jail. Like, this motherfucker, he's off the chain. He's going to end up in jail. And then I scanned channels. Like, I got a kick out of that. I thought, wow, fucking crazy. I scanned channels, and I see that other people are talking about it. Other channels are talking about it. So I go back, and I hit the channel again, and I'm seeing at this point, there are like minimum 10 more people being threatened to meet him at Fort Knox. And me being one of them. And I'm going, why are you talking to me? I have been busy doing my thing all day. Like, why is every third word out of your mouth my full legal name? What the fuck is going on? So I turn it back over.
You heard that,
Shit's
though.
going on. More and more threats, all involving Fort Knox.
Chad heard it.
It's just a matter of time. Like if
Yes, GS called him out on his full legal name, Christopher Dick Ryder.
Yeah,
The first of
exactly.
his name.
That's
It's
exactly
three-
what I heard.
Yeah, it's not 2 words; it's 3 words.
Christopher Uranus Dick Ryder, the fourth of his name. Put some respect on it.
He said that's his legal name.
House
You heard it.
Todd.
You guys ready to progress?
Yes, sir.
that place is secure, this is something they're going to handle. That's what I was thinking. And am I right to think that? Like, put it on the chat if you think I'm right to think that someone live streaming threats to physically harm people on the base of Fort fucking Knox, where America keeps their gold. I mean, okay, maybe I'm the one wrong. I don't know. There's a lot of ones. So the next thing is Todd disappears. Generally Specific disappears, and he's letting the two Riri guys talk and about nothing. It's like the dorkiest people on the internet really have no rhyme or reason to just hate and talk whatever. As long as they're slandering somebody, they're doing their job. So these two Riris are doing that, and then the channel owner comes back. The guy who made the threats, right, comes back, and he starts saying, "The police were here, and they came here to tell me that Chris Ryder, my legal name, called them for a welfare check." I'm like, "Oh, really? Okay."
Now, is that the way it went? Because I
Yeah.
had the recollection of that happening a little bit differently. I thought
Yeah.
they were looking around, they were about to go, and you specifically asked them if this call had anything to do with an individual. And I thought they were kind of taken back and surprised by you knowing the name of the person who reported it.
Didn't GS have to flag him down a little bit because he's leaving?
Yeah, they were actually they said they were getting ready to leave. I don't want to give out too much of it because he's trying to instigate me showing a video, and I want him to see that video in court.
Well, I was.
Fair enough.
Did you hear? I was trying to negotiate a trade where
Mhm.
you can give me the video and I'll trade him that video for the underage hooker video.
Yes. Do it, GS. Do it.
Yeah, actually, yeah, maybe we can do that. Maybe we can set that up. Yeah, maybe he can. I'll give him a little taste. I'll give him. I could probably show. You know what? I'll show one video. How about that?
Well, so here's my biggest
Do
question.
you want do you want to have an exclusive? Boot?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, here. Let me look at make sure which one I want to show. It's really not going to show much. You're gonna get an exclusive. It's going to be a very short clip.
Dang.
So
you're in the big time now, Boot.
Just go ahead. I'll let you know when I'm getting ready because I'm over here. I'm trying to do some email. I got a lot of freaking balls up in the air, and Ryder has no balls.
Right.
You're fucked, Ryder. You're so fucked.
And then he started.
I mean, in the end, it's just like in addition to all the other charges. I mean,
Yep.
Ryder's been fucked for like a year and a half now. He's just kicking the can down the road, Good old Ryder.
No, Meade County has been kicking the can. What are you talking about, Boot?
Oh no, it's totally actually him because his attorney's the one who keeps having an excuse every time.
Are you telling me?
Oh, I can't get out of my driveway. Oh, I got cancer in my left eye. Oh, now I got cancer in my right eye.
This don't make any sense. Are you insisting to me that Ryder is lying? I don't like it.
I'm not insisting. I'm just inferring.
Okay.
Yeah.
Explaining what this welfare check was. Y'all know what a welfare check is? A welfare check is if you have a family member or a loved one, right? Or somebody you know really well, who is maybe like threatening their own life or having.
The main reason I keep coming back to shop
No,
with Misfits Market is for these pretzel pieces.
I'm poor. No.
Something where they need help.
Hey, pause it real quick, if you don't mind. I'm going to bring that up here in just a second, but it just come to my attention that apparently Ryder is brigading the Meade County page and having people post copies of the video he just put out about JJ.
That's even better, man. That's even better.
That would be an absolutely brilliant idea on his side. I mean, it's like
that's the worst thing you can do.
Yeah, exactly, dude. Let him do that, bro. He's got the best ideas out of anybody I've ever met. Like he's so smart. He's like, I'm already in a bunch of shit. Fuck it. Let's really fucking tickle their butthole. Let's go.
What did you say? Get everybody in your chat to do it.
Say what?
Gotta make sure you get everybody in your chat to send that copy of that video, Ryder.
Add more charges to me, guys. It's gonna be huge charges, big charges.
Huge news, guys. Huge.
But again,
15 more charges.
So
I love them. Keep them coming.
So your evidence, quote unquote, against government corruption is okay to publish and share everywhere, but when the government came after you with an underage hooker, that's top secret. Is that
exactly.
what I understand?
Confidential.
Taylor, it's an open case. Shut up. It's an open case.
Yeah, shh.
Yeah,
Open
who
case.
is he protecting exactly? Yeah,
Yeah, shh.
definitely not
Any
her.
criminal allegation is not a welfare check. Just so you know, that's not a welfare check. So Todd starts explaining why what the cops were there for, and he's saying that someone called. No, he's saying I called.
Well, so he said it has to be a loved one or a family member or someone you know really well. Would you say
No, he's talking about he's talking about a red flag is what he's talking about.
Oh, really?
So he's getting welfare check and red flag confused because the senior meth mouth Jeff was talking about red flag laws in Kentucky. So that's see, he's getting all confused. He doesn't know what the narrative is. Yeah.
What? That's not possible. That's impossible.
Impossible.
That Chris Ryder is using my full name, a guy that, mind you, not one word in the comments, not one thing on my YouTube channel, nothing for him to suggest that. This motherfucker is saying that the cops just came to his door and told him that I'm calling in a welfare check. Then he starts explaining what the cops were talking about. And what they were talking about was, of course, what any of you would think they would have been talking about. The dude was making threats.
Yeah, this is the short one. This one's like 23 seconds. I think this is what I saw that actually got my attention when I said, I think I'm being swatted. I didn't even hear the ring alarm go off. Like I just saw her walking away like that, and I thought that was a dude actually.
But remember, this shit was fake, guys. Remember, GS, it's fake unless you show the ring, dude. It's fake unless you show the ring. Oh, what's getting shown right now?
Never happened.
There's the two cop cars right there. See them? Mm-mm.
You can hear it on the radio.
Yeah,
they literally
rewind it.
say Chris Ryder on the radio. On the radio.
Rewind
you
it. Oh, I didn't.
retard,
I didn't
Ryder.
fucking catch that. The
Yes,
first
it says Chris Ryder on the radio. Listen, hold on. Let me see if I
Nice
can boost
catch.
the volume up. Hold on. Listen really
That's
closely, guys.
epic.
Listen. Chris Ryder. It said it right there. Hold on. Let's
Yep.
go back.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna put that into
What a
Clipchamp,
retard.
and I'm gonna boost that volume by 200%.
Boost it, dude. Like, look at this, guys. Listen, tell me
Go ahead,
you
keep
don't
playing
hear
it.
Chris Ryder.
Oh,
Listen.
you're fucking cooked, you fucking jerk off. That's before I even interacted with him.
Called in Chris Ryder. Dang, dude, was that a chick?
Yeah, that's what I said. I thought it was
That
a
was
dude
a
at first.
buff chick. Yeah, I was about to say that's a buff ass chick right there, dude.
I
She
think
looks
it's.
like
I
she
think
whooped
it's
your
from
ass.
I think it's from the what do you call it? The vest.
The vest.
Yeah, I only saw it right there. That's where I actually saw it walking away. I was like, oh, there's a dude like kind of looking around with a flashlight. And I'm like, all right, I got. I'm like, I
This is
for
awesome.
sure.
This is awesome.
I for sure got swatted. That's exactly what I said on my live stream.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. I boosted
Called
it.
in Chris Ryder.
All right, go ahead and take that one down. I'm gonna give you the boosted one here, so we can definitely video file. Oh, look at this, guys! Breaking news. Boot. Oh, wait a minute. Let me get rid of the other one. There you go. That one should be. Hold on. Let me take them. Yeah, that's better, I think. No, that might be the same one. Go ahead and take that down. Wait, does it say boosted on it? Hold on.
No.
Let me make sure I'm putting the right one in.
Just take that
Remove
one off
from-
first. There you go.
Yep.
Now add the new one.
Here we go.
Sorry, chat. We're having a senior moment.
Dude, Ryder, you are cooked, you absolute retard.
Yeah, here we go. It sounds about the same though.
It does. Called in as Chris Ryder. I hear it 100% though.
Yeah.
Dude,
That's something that Jeff would do though. That is something that Jeff would do.
I know, but listen though, the point is if Ryder didn't call it in, wouldn't he be pissed at Jeff? And he's not, and he's taking accountability for it. He's saying he did it.
on multiple text or
Correct.
messages, he admitted to it.
But listen, really close, guys. Called in Chris Ryder. Called in.
He even said my name. Oh, my full legal name, fuckface. Oh, Ryder, you're fucking cooked, dude. Your goose is cooked.
Listen.
You like my crate of sweet potatoes there?
Listen. Called in as Chris Ryder. Yeah, Ryder, dude, you are.
You can see the other cop. If you hold on, go back up to that. Bring it back up. You see to her left. You can see
Yeah,
the
the
light.
cop right there.
They're both recording, by the way. So there's going to
Yeah.
be video cam of that.
Correct.
worst case scenario, can't you get the transcript from that?
Oh, I'm gonna get everything. Everything. I've
Oh,
already
dude,
got-
he'll be able to get the audio of the call made on him, bro. You don't get
Yeah.
it.
Yep, I'm gonna get everything. I've already got the FOIA paperwork filled out. It's already. I'm just gonna go down and submit it tomorrow, man. I'm getting everything. I'm getting everything from. Anyway, I'm not even gonna reveal my hand. Ryder, you're
wouldn't either.
fucked, dude. You're fucked. You better get the chapstick on your anus, buddy, because you're gonna need it.
This is how stupid this MFer is, man. This is how stupid he is.
Oh, this is not a surprise to me at all. He's done just as dumb shit before, bro. Trust me.
GS, I posted something in the back chat for you.
Okay, 1 second. I want to share an image file though. Some really cool guy made this. I don't know. I'll leave it up to you whether you want to share it. It's not any kind of nothing naked. It's Schmeagol. Schmeagle.
You wow.
My
Holy
precious.
shit.
What could it be?
Why does that look so
I can have
natural?
it. My Schmeagle. My
Who made that?
precious.
Who
My
made
meth. My meth pipe. You can't have it.
Said this is
that?
my
Who was
lunch.
the genius that made that?
Yeah, I don't know, G-Swag. Do you know anyone that could have made something like that really cool? That little Schmeagle.
I can't even look at it anymore. It's creepy as shit.
I might be raising my hand. I may
or may not be guilty.
You know what's even worse, honestly, guys?
What? Oh God, is it going to be a shocking moment? You're not gonna get your own channel taken down, are you?
I don't think so. I mean, it is me reviewing like a internet article. Is that going to get my account taken down?
I don't know.
Do you think?
I doubt it.
Okay. Well, guys, if you want to stick around at the end, I got a little Easter egg for you also. Just saying.
I heard
Hey,
people at a fuck.
Hold on. Like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Make it all white because it's all.
Bam, 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 bam.
So come on, guys. Help make Al Gore get some rhythm. Chat, yap some more. Leave a comment. Make this stream go absolutely viral. Let's try to get above 60 people in here at least. I know it's late, but
What's up, Cricket?
Yeah, guys. By the time we're done tonight, we need to be having fucking Charlie from Penguin Zero reviewing my shit. All right.
That's what I'm talking about. A boot. I'm sorry, a boot.
Fucking military facility.
Oh my God.
That's what the cops were there for. Shit, duh. Of course. Like, how can you make threats on people to hurt them at a very, 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 very secured military facility and not expect the cops? Of course you expect the cops to knock on your door. You're live streaming that shit. You couldn't say those words in a fucking parking lot of a gas station without getting the cops called on you.
What?
Of course someone called the fucking cops. So when the cops came and started asking questions about that, that's not a welfare check. That's a criminal investigation. That's what that is. So don't play games with semantics on words because law don't allow it.
So this dude is such a fucking pussy that he tried to set you up and be like, he's got a criminal investigation against him now, just like how I do. See, we're the same now. What a fucking idiot!
Where the fuck does he get that shit from, man?
Oh, what an idiot, bro! Like what an
Criminal
absolute
investigation. Criminal investigation, guys.
Criminal investigation, damn it!
Hey, Swag, why don't you have a Chris Ryder? You want me to send you one? Like a Chris Ryder?
I got one somewhere, so I'll look.
Maybe next time.
That to happen. You would be under a criminal investigation. The police would have been showing up to question someone for criminal investigation. Granted, he probably said, "Oh, I didn't say that," or whatever. I don't know. It was quick enough for him to come back to his live stream pretty quick. That was a criminal investigation. Am I right, y'all? Like maybe for terroristic threatening or intimidation or somehow putting the security of the facility in jeopardy. It's something in criminal code.
Isn't it sad, GS, that this guy is such a pussy that he won't actually fist fight you like a man, but instead he'll like try to like lie and gaslight people and say that you're making terroristic threats and you're making all these other things. Like, what an absolute pussy. For being 47 years old, bro, you act like you're 14, Ryder. You are such a pussy boy, bro.
I want to know, how does he know what everybody else does wrong to the T, to the charge, and what they should have been charged with, or what they could have been charged with? But yet, here, he doesn't even know what it can be for these charges against GS.
Man, he's got an active imagination.
There you go, yes.
I guarantee it. So I doubt that there was any welfare check at all. Because welfare check is a very specific thing. That was not a welfare check. That was a police report for criminal activity.
Now look, hold up. Look at him right there.
When you act a fucking fool.
Look at it right there. He knows what the hell he called in. He's confessing right now.
Yeah, he just said it, that it wasn't even for a welfare check. It was for criminal activity.
Because that's what the cops told me. No, this isn't a SWAT. There wasn't a call in for a SWAT. This is just considered a welfare check. We were about to leave because we knocked and there was no answer.
Them going, you corrupt government officials, this is criminal activity. And it's like, holy fuck, dude, like we have to check this out because we got a call like on the record, but like, yeah, we got some crackhead calling up. His name's Chris Ryder. He's just bitching about corrupt government officials and and JJ Scarborough, like we don't know who the fuck this guy is, but he's bitching about him. And
Hold on.
What I love about it is he doesn't know what's going on. Then 2 minutes later, he explains exactly what's going on.
What's the over under? What's the over under that he gave the dispatch person, that poor person with the call, like the start from the very beginning? We were trying to battle CPS and save our kids, and went on like this whole long, like the epic lore of his. For fuck's sake.
The 15-minute intro.
I guarantee his fucking dumbass behind the scenes recorded him calling too. Bet.
Yeah, I bet he did. Yeah, it's content.
You want to hear a fun fact?
Sure.
Technically, if Dirty Dave lived in Kentucky, he could be arrested because there's a law called the Annual Shower Law. It requires all citizens are required to shower at least once a year.
Damn, he'd spend like 2 or 3 years in the pokey for that, man.
But see, I would call the cops on GS for this one. It's illegal to carry ice cream cone in your back pocket.
Oh, did you see what Miss Dawn Furman said?
No, what?
Look at that. It's the big one right down there. It's like third from the bottom there.
Yeah, I see it. That's
I
funny.
don't know if you want to highlight it. But it says
It's a conspiracy.
so he's going to come back and claim that JJ called the department and told them to say Ryder's name over the radio. It's a conspiracy. Oh, make sure you got live chat enabled so that way you can actually see all the different chats. What in the world is that, Killa? Is that one link?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I'm afraid. Is it going to be like meatspin.com or something?
No, it's what they'll do is you take the video you want, upload it, and then AI will generate closed captioning for you.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Let me go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Boot. I apologize, man. I'm like making this drag on for you.
I was just laughing.
Okay. Fair enough.
I changed my avatar.
We're
GS.
gonna watch this for just like maybe like 10 more minutes, and then I'm gonna like expose the press and go to sleep. So
Okay.
There's going to be consequences. So don't be surprised when the consequences catch up to your actions. These people, holy shit. Thank you, Donna. $30 a gift for Diesel. He actually needs a new bag of dog food, so that's what it'll be used for. And it is right around that same amount. So thank you, Miss Donna. I'll make sure he knows it came from you. So he'll get a brand new bag of dog food before he runs out.
No more peanut butter.
Yeah, there's no peanut butter. You would have to be stupid, like an IQ level of less than 50 to not expect that when you make threats on people at a military base such as Fort Knox that cops are going to get called, and B, when they show up, they're not there for a welfare.
I love how this entire live stream GS is just a big clip for you to submit to the court, bro. Like, what a retard.
Exactly.
What an absolute idiot, bro.
And the longer he does it, the more he's spurging and spiraling and getting more sloppy. And I guess, I don't know, maybe Tiffany's crashed out. You know, she's on the down so that she can go to sleep. And
She forgot to pick up the to-go orders.
Yeah, maybe she's not paying attention to him, like saying all kind, being the lawyer she is. This guy's starting to sound like Ben Shapiro. Oh, my wife, the doctor. Oh, my girlfriend, Tiffany, the almost lawyer. Fucking Riri. Oh my God, this guy's insufferable. I'm sorry. I'm shutting up.
You're good. Anyone else got, anything to say? All right.
Check. That's not what they're there for. They're there for a criminal investigation. And C, you're probably going to go to jail if you did it. And D, if you did it, why would you do something like that? If you can't control yourself and that's your action.
Oops, my bad. Hold on. No ads.
Try not to engage.
Oh, God darn it.
Type of. The next thing is the Todd disappears. Generally specific disappears. I would never do that. So I caught that, and I'm like, "What the fuck is this dude doing?" My immediate thoughts was,
"Are we in the right place, dude? Like, where are we at?"
Hold on, give me 1 second. It was at 15 something.
Yeah, it's okay to leave a little meat on the bunk. So I'm probably gonna
caught that, and I'm like, "What the fuck is this dude doing?" My immediate thoughts was, "Man, he's going to end up in jail. Like this motherfucker, he's off the chain. He's going to end up in jail." And then I scanned channels. Like I got a kick out of that. I thought, "Wow, fucking crazy!" I scanned channels, and I see that other people are talking about it. Other channels are talking about it. So I go back
Oh,
and I hit the channel
he
again,
just
and I'm seeing at
randomly
this
come
point
about that.
there are like minimum 10 more people being threatened to meet him at Fort Knox.
Yeah,
And he damn well.
randomly
And I'm
come
going,
about that.
why are you talking to me? I have
Dude.
been busy doing my thing all day. Like, why is every third word out of your mouth?
It looks like it was,
Go ahead.
it was at 16, like 57. So we're close.
But he went from saying one person got threatened to tens of thousands that got threatened on multiple channels, and you just come across it.
Yeah, he just keeps shifting the goalposts like every 2 minutes, bro.
Hey, check out my name.
Why are you using his government, yo?
You see, I did the Yiddish spelling of dick.
Yep.
Fucking bagel.
Okay, maybe maybe I'm the
Bagel.
I don't know. There's a lot of ones. So the next thing is Todd disappears. Generally specific disappears, and he's letting the two Riri guys talk and about nothing. It's like the dorkiest people on the internet.
Yeah, he wasn't
really have
watching
no
the whole
rhyme or
time.
reason to just hate and talk.
While
whatever.
he was
As
swatting
long as
me.
they're slandering somebody, they're doing their job. So these two Riris are doing that, and then the channel owner comes back. The guy who made the thread, right, comes back,
Pure projection.
and he starts saying, "The police were here, and they."
Say what?
I said, all this is just pure projection, man. I mean, he just gets there and just tells everything he does to people and expects people to, be mad, to feel sad about him and give him money.
Right. Because he's a grifter.
came here to tell me that Chris Ryder, my legal name, called them for a welfare check. I'm like, oh, really? Okay, like, right? And then he starts explaining what this welfare check was. Y'all know what a welfare check is? A welfare check is if you have a family member or a loved one, right, or somebody you know really well, who is maybe like threatening their own life or having a mental health breakdown, or maybe something where they need help.
Sounds
Okay.
like a cry for help, right?
Any criminal allegation is not a welfare check. Just so you know, that's not a welfare check. So Todd starts explaining what the cops were there for, and he's saying that someone called. No, he's saying I called. That Chris Ryder is using my full name. A guy that, mind you, not one word in the comments, not one thing on my YouTube channel, nothing for him to suggest that. This motherfucker is saying that the cops just came to his door and told him that I'm calling in a welfare check. Then he starts explaining what the cops were talking about.
You
And
want
what
to
they were
pause
talking
it?
about was, of course, what any of you would think they would have been talking about.
All right, so I'm gonna share that video one more time. So right after he just said that, now before I even went to the door, before I even interacted with them, this is what they said. There's some fucking receipt. There it is. His name and my name.
Yep, you can hear Chris Ryder, that's for sure.
And you definitely heard my name.
Yo,
Yep.
cripple old black man at Walmart. Here's my receipt. Thank you. Have a good day, sir.
But
See
it
ya.
wasn't in the chat. It wasn't in the chat.
Nope.
So let's, judge. It wasn't in the chat.
I just
Dude.
I can't believe this guy. I really can't at this point in time.
Oh, he's so stupid, bro. Like, he thinks he's got all of his tracks covered, and he's just so wrong, man. It's pretty funny.
Mhm.
Was making threats to hurt people at a fucking military facility. That's what the cops were there for.
Wow, what a stretch.
It's
What a
just,
stretch.
of course. Like, how can you make threats on people to hurt them at a very, 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 very secured military facility? And
Now
not
he cares about the
Of course,
government.
you expect the cops to knock on your door. You're live streaming that shit. You couldn't
This-
say those
the way-
words
the way he's
in a fucking
talking
parking lot
about-
of a gas station without getting the cops.
Yeah, the way he's talking about like the military is like the way people believe the bullshit they see in war movies. When any veteran goes, "Yeah, that's not how that works."
Oh
And
yeah, but
I-
now
I-
he cares about Todd. Now he cares about the government now.
Yeah, but I ruin war movies for my wife because she's like, just I want to believe that this is real. Just stop telling me it's bullshit. That doesn't happen. That's not how that works, and all this other shit. And he's just like, this guy's 100%. Oh, Top Gun is a documentary. This fucking retard. Anyway, go ahead. I just he's such a fucking larper, dude. And yet he claims to hate the fucking government. He's deep throating it right now, ain't he?
Yep.
Called on you. Of course, someone called the fucking cops. So when the cops came and started asking questions about that, that's not a welfare check. That's a criminal investigation. That's what that is. So don't play games with semantics on words, because law don't allow that to happen. You would be under a criminal investigation. The police would have been showing up to.
Todd, did you receive any paperwork from the government? Any investigative calls or anything like that?
I don't answer questions.
Fair enough, but I mean, based on what Chris is saying, this is an investigation, man. The government is going to take care of this, and they haven't called you.
Was that a question?
Criminal investigation. Get it right, G.
Was that a question, G Swag?
No, sir.
Okay, because I don't answer questions.
I mean, he just keeps on contradicting himself, man.
Yes.
It kills me.
Yeah, this guy's he's spiraling, dude. He's Sperging, dude. I'm telling you. Wait till you see the part where, man, I'm bummed that Boot's got to go. But man, when he starts talking about his family and how much he's coping, he goes after his own mother again.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, dude. It's brutal. It's brutal.
Oh, guys, if you think it's bad now, just wait for a couple more months whenever trial starts to draw in closer.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he's gonna be spiraling.
Oh, dude, wait till he gets taken into custody. He's gonna fucking lose it.
Especially in February.
He's gonna. It's gonna be like when the snake's got its fangs in the mouse and it's halfway down the throat. The mouse just relaxes. It knows it's fucked. It just relaxed. There's no fighting it now. And so as soon as they get their fangs into him, he knows he belongs behind bars. He knows it instinctively. He knows he's a piece of shit that deserves to go to prison.
Hey, GS, I don't know if anybody's thought about this, but I think right now he's establishing himself as a character for when he goes to prison or jail.
Mm-hmm. So wait, there's a question. Critique wants to know, where's that video, GS? That's from my ring alarm. That's my video, and that's only one of 3 videos that I have. So yeah, there's more to that.
Oh yeah. But I mean, what do you think? I mean, do you think he's trying to establish his character so when he gets in there, he won't get raped or molested when he gets in there? He's going to try to make himself look like a victim and a tough man that he's trying to portray right now.
Well, to be fair, G, man, if it's grape, that's like non-consensual.
Are you talking about like the 25th hour? Are you talking about the 25th hour where he wanted to get his face all bashed up so he didn't look too pretty going into jail?
Yeah, something like that. He's like, guys, look, I fought the government and I won. They imprisoned me, guys.
Yeah, I'm one of you. I'm an actorvist. Go ahead. Boot. I'm so
let me grab my ankles.
At least I gave you a freaking scoop. At least I gave you I wonder if Meth Mouth's showing it right now. I bet he's examining every fucking pixel of it right now.
No.
Oh, his bushes aren't trimmed the right way.
No, he's actually not streaming us at all.
Yeah.
So he's crashing out, waiting for his next hit in the morning.
You would think, but
just ask him about his Dodge Durango that's parked in the fence behind in the closed-in backyard. He's got his Dodge Durango parked because he doesn't want it to get repoed again.
I mean, if people want to go over to Butt Pirate Studios, from the chat and pick them, peck at him one by one, talk about his Dodge Durango and talk about how Boots streams way better than their piece of shit stream.
Oh, 100%.
You're welcome to do it. I'm not gonna get mad at you guys. So whatever.
To question someone for criminal investigation. Granted, he probably said, "Oh, I didn't say that," or whatever. I don't know. It was quick enough for him to come back to his live stream pretty quick. That was a criminal investigation. Am I right, y'all? Like maybe for terroristic threatening or intimidation, or somehow putting the security of the facility in.
This dude is just trying to reach for anything. He is so desperate for a lick, man. He's so desperate for a win. He just, oh God, it's so slimy, man.
Well, he said,
All you gotta do, all you
ahead.
gotta do is say Larata and he wins.
Well, yeah,
It's very
but
true.
like he said that I came back so quickly. That was definitely a criminal investigation. I think the opposite would be true. I think that would be the fastest
You'd have to
investigation.
commit a crime first, right?
Yeah, but he's like the fact that it was such a quick interaction. I think it was like under, I don't know. You guys were in the chat, right? Was it under Killa? Was it like under 10 minutes? Like maybe 6 minutes tops?
Yeah, it wasn't that long at all.
Yeah, that includes walking upstairs and walking downstairs. I mean, and talking to my wife. So yeah. Yeah, I'm
Jeopardy
public
is
enemy
something.
#1, according to Chris Ryder.
You are. You're the devil, GS.
I'm the menace to society that he thinks I am, I guess. I don't know.
So I got a question for everybody. If I laugh and go, haha, GS, I haven't worn a medium since 5th grade. Is that a burn on you or a dig on me?
I haven't
You,
worn
you
a
talking
what?
about Lanto?
No. A medium shirt. Somebody in his
shirt.
chat, yeah, someone in his chat said, I haven't worn a medium shirt since 5th grade. So you're telling me you're fat.
Yeah, you're obese now.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
Are
just
you,
my
are you still
shoulders
5'5"
are-
in 3rd grade? You know.
Oh,
That was
they're-
Tennessee, whatever the hell, in Ryder's chat all the time.
just another homo is obsessed with me.
No,
Sorry.
Tennessee transparency.
What you should have
It's in
said,
criminal.
yes, is I almost ripped ripped out of this medium shirt. That's how buff I am.
Yeah, it's my shoulders. man.
Gay.
Mhm. Yeah. Should I put baby oil on while I'm doing that? What are you
Do it right now.
What are we
on
doing here?
camera.
douchebag?
Bust the Diddy oil out, GS, on camera right now.
How dare you guys?
You won't.
You should have done that. You should have done that.
I guarantee it. So I doubt that there was any welfare check at all, because welfare check is a very specific thing. That was not a welfare check. That was a police report for criminal activity. So, you know, when you act a fucking
Once
fool,
again, he knows exactly
there's
what the
gonna be
call-in
consequences.
was.
So don't be
It was
surprised
him, 100%
when the
him.
consequences catch up to your actions. These people, holy shit! Thank you, Donna. $30.
He
a gift
knows all the
for
laws
these.
except for one to break.
He actually needs a new bag of dog food, so that's what it'll be used for, and it is right around that same amount. So thank you, Miss Donna. I'll make sure he knows it came from you, so he'll get a brand new bag of dog food before he runs out.
Sure. he
So
understands
yeah,
Donna
there's
gave
no. I mean, you would have to be completely.
Yeah, Donna, because if you didn't make that donation, he wasn't getting that food before he ran out. He was going to run out. And
Diesel would have starved to death.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he didn't give a shit, dude.
Tiffany doesn't give a fuck about her own daughter. Why the hell would he care about a dog?
That's also-
But now
dude.
a lizard on the other hand.
Exactly. They have enough money to feed a lizard, but not their.
Somebody needs to do a special effect thing of a lizard going around his neck.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
But you gotta remember, if there's no dog food, they just give them peanut butter.
Oh,
No. There's the poor. They're eating the dog food. They're eating the dog food.
Like an IQ level of less than 50 to not expect that when you make threats on people at a military base such as Fort Knox that cops are going to get called, and B, when they show up, they're not there for a welfare check. That's not what they're there for. They're there for a criminal investigation. And C, you're probably going to go to jail if you did it. And D, if you did it, why would you do something like that? If you can't control yourself and that's your actions, that you want to drive to the most secure military base in the United States of America and go beat people up at 50-some years old,
well, hold on.
then sure, you belong charged.
Let me talk
you
about
need
that. See, the hero's journey began early in the morning, and he traveled six hours. I wore a Depends diaper so I wouldn't have to stop for bathroom breaks, just like that NASA lady, the astronaut.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was doing press harder poopies and grumpies in my pants and everything. I was bound and determined. Oh wait, I'm sorry. Yeah, it was 5 minutes down the road, and I was planning to go to the commissary and the PX after I knew these pussies wouldn't show up. Why wouldn't they show up? Because they're all fucking cowards. By the way, your boyfriend, the bearded fat fuck from last night, he chose the time. Yeah, he chose the time. That was his choice. I chose the place that you can say it to my face that I'm stolen valor.
The thing about it is,
That's
GS,
all I said. But go ahead.
the thing about it is, GS, they had a chance to embarrass you and they didn't. Wonder why?
Yeah, they just proved themselves to be the cowards that they really are at the end of the day. Afraid of a conversation.
Be charged. You need to be charged because that's out of fucking control, y'all. Put it on the chat if you agree. That is out of fucking control. That is a dangerous motherfucker. Am I right or wrong? This is someone who
that part
has
is
not learned
true.
life lessons yet.
I am a dangerous
and
motherfucker.
requires the assistance of society to help him learn where are your checks and balances, son. Like, where is your boundary? At what point do you recognize that what you're doing is criminal and that you're gonna suffer?
What's up?
I said, dude, what he's saying right now is what Chris needs.
Oh, he's just trying to cope. He's completely admitting to what he did.
Yeah.
In his own way.
He's confessed at least 3 different times tonight already. And we're not even through where he really is gacked out of his mind confessing it all.
Oh no.
For real legal consequences for those actions. Of course you are. You can't just keep acting a fool because you think that because you're obsessed with some YouTuber, some little, not John Denver, that you're going to get away with it. Because the last guy that did it didn't get away with it either. He's in prison now. You're not going to get away with that shit. So you can't
get away with
real world crimes over what you think is internet beef. Because I can guarantee you this. Guys, let's think about John Denver. John Denver is famous. I'm not. Okay. But I can guarantee you that if there was a person who constantly said the name John Denver.
All right, hold on. Okay, I'm sorry. So I'm sitting here and I'm thinking to myself, why is he doing this? I'm not some famous person. I've just got this little tiny channel on the internet. He's trying to play up. Oh, and he's using my legal name. Do you see the narrative he's trying to impart here? Is that I'm basically a private citizen being doxxed by this guy, right? Do you see? I'm just some simple, low count channel. What happened? I thought you could do 70K in 3 months, Chris Ryder. It was easy peasy, lemon squeezy. But now all of a sudden you realize that ain't so true, is it? I mean, what do you see the premises that he's setting up here? He's trying to get some kind of cover. There's, I don't know, maybe this was his lawyer's strategy. I don't even think his lawyer's talking to him, honestly.
Now, dude, this whole live stream was cope. It's like, how can I get out of this?
But he is trying to set up a narrative, though. It's very clear, and I'm sure that he's probably tailor making clips to present what he thinks is to the I don't know, to the jury or whatever the hell it's going to be called. Man, this guy is a special kind of stupid.
Well, he's the type of person that if he says it, that means it's true.
I bought some fucking fruit today, John Denver. I know you're an asshole, John Denver. Maybe I'm gonna fix my or have my wife fix a pie. What about you, John Denver? And that's all they ever did, day in, day out. Oh, thank you, Sock Generally Specific. I'm sorry for everything. JJ hasn't paid my rent yet. That's funny. Yeah, I think he already has paid the rent, actually. So if there were a person utilizing their social media, Facebook, YouTube, and literally day after day after day after day, sentence after sentence after sentence, they were making, and then they also started getting to the point where they were making death threats against John Denver. And let's say that they were.
I love how we all have like bitching icons, y'all. It's hilarious.
We're like all different shades of Chris.
All different shades of crazy. 50 Shades of Gray.
Attacking the children of John Denver. And let's say that they found out that John Denver had a few friends and who they were, and then started threatening to shoot the puppies that friend just had. Even if it's not really their friend, just if that person who was obsessed with John Denver thought that was their friend.
What the F is this guy talking about? Talk about being suited. He's like, yeah, it's like if you were John Denver and like someone to shoot your friend's puppies. If you were John Denver, like, what the fuck are you on, Chris? Like, dude,
Yeah.
you need to get medicated. I mean, like, to counteract your current medication, man.
I'll use his favorite word, literally. You can literally use any celebrity to put in place of John Denver, but for some odd reason, he wants John Denver to be his avatar.
It's weird, bro.
And start saying, I'm going to kill your puppies. All this shit. Eventually, even John Denver would take some type of legal action. If you think for one moment that somebody on behalf of John Denver or John Denver himself,
didn't he previously say
wait.
something about being gay for John Denver? I thought.
I don't know. This
Isn't John
cocksucker
Denver like some random ass like old fat dude from the 80s who was like in football or something?
No, John Denver's
John Denver's cool.
like country road, take me home to the place I belong, West Virginia mountain. That's John Denver.
Maybe it's him. I don't know.
No, that is definitely John. But anyway, listen,
Nice
this dude has threatened lawsuits on me for I don't know how long. Like almost from the get-go, since I made the litigious people like to sue. Are you suing me next, Chris? And that was almost a year ago I played that video. Guess what? Little cocksucker's been talking about taking my chicken eggs. Everything.
Yeah, good luck. All right, guys, we're going to play a song for about like another minute or two, and then I'm going to show my little article, and we are ending this live stream. So,
isn't going to report the person, you can't be that stupid. Now talking about me. I am not John Denver. I am but a normal man living in a small town in southern Indiana who had a respectable, modest, small YouTube channel. I'm not fucking famous. I'm not someone that would need to.
What a lie. It was not respectable or modest. Definitely.
And he's not famous.
Right, exactly.
Be obsessed over, right? I have no fans except for the crazy ones. All I have
Correct.
is some supporters who follow me
exactly.
in my endeavor. Okay.
Infamous.
Exactly. He said it, not us. He has no fans.
Mm-hmm.
What I do, and what kind of attacks are brought upon me because of what I do, all involve the legal system. And in the legal system, one of the security nets that an individual in the legal system needs to put in place is ensure that every fucking thing is documented, reported, documented, saved for later, put on the shelf, reported. So Todd's tripping the fuck out, thinking that I called on his escapade over threatening vets at the military base. And going, well, I can't believe it, that Chris Ryder would call the police on me. Let me go ahead and fill you in on this. Do you all have any idea how many times I have reported Todd Bryant? He follows me. He follows me to court with a weapon on his side. He makes death threats to me.
That's cool. It sounds like he's just trying to like really justify his like reasoning behind it, is what it seems like to me, honestly. But with that being said, guys, you know, I agree with Ryder. You know, stuff should be recorded. You know, that's like a very important thing, man. Things should be recorded. And with that being said, I got something to say, but I'll let Swag talk first.
Well, I think it's kind of funny how he's talking about, you know, Todd should never do anything because, you know, the government, stuff like that. But didn't he like follow Jamie Knoll everywhere? And Jamie Knoll didn't make a YouTube channel against Chris Ryder, you know?
Yeah, wasn't he that like weird dude that was like tugging his like meat in the corner when the news showed up and was like, we need someone for the interview, damn it. We need
He looked
body.
like Sasquatch walking in the background. He just kept on pacing behind that news team till all of a sudden say, hey man, you want to say something? Oh yeah, well we broke this thing, you know. We broke Jamie Knoll.
Right.
Yeah. Me and my wife and our kids and our family, you know, we broke this.
Nice. So as a little reward for all the people who decided to really tough it out with us and stay up late, gonna show you a turtle out of its shell is the best way I could say. So you guys all know.
Oh, good Lord.
Yeah, you guys all know Press Harder and his Mr. Aviators, his hat, his vest. He covers a lot of himself up, right?
Yes.
Well, you'll never guess. Oh, look, he actually had a YouTube article written about him recently. Let's see. It says it was written, just May 25th, right? Now, look, I'll just show that to begin with. We'll take number 2's comment off, right?
Ooh.
Look at that, man. He's slaying the pussy. Look at him.
Dude, yeah. So, guys, that's Mr. Badass Press Harder. That's Judge Duran right there. The
I
guy
can see
that
why
wants to
Lion
talk
wanted him.
so much shit on everybody else. There he is, right there.
That's why Lion wanted him right there.
Without the hat, without the vest, without the aviators, without the smug ass personality. That's
And the
him in
Ouija board.
his. That's
the
him
Ouija
in
board.
his most vulnerable condition, in his most vulnerable state.
That's hilarious.
Dude, when you sent me that, I was like, who the fuck is that? You like, I'm like, seriously, that's him?
That's literally him.
That is the cleanest Dirty Dave has ever been.
It's very true. It looks like he's actually the cleanest that I've ever seen him.
And that's the only reason why, because he has fresh orange on.
Oh, dude, and you know they didn't let him in the shower. They hit his ass with the fucking like powder soap and the fucking fire hose, 100%.
No, he was in his bunk and they were smacking him with the mop.
Like I said, man, it's
GS know this. GS know this. They Rambo'd him.
oh,
That means they hit him with a hose. Come on, GS. The Rambo movie. Did GS fall asleep?
I think he fell asleep, dude.
No, I'm here. What's up?
All right, guys. Well, since GS isn't responding back and he clearly fell asleep, does anyone else got anything to say before we close this out?
Yeah, fuck GS. He's such a Riri.
What a retard, dude.
Sperg! Oh, I'm sorry. I was channeling my internal Christopher Uranus Dick Ryder. Fourth of his name.
It looks like a troll or a dwarf from the Lord of the Rings or something.
That's actually the most manly this dude's ever looked, and he was actually trying to pretend to be like a window licking version of Forrest Gump, and by making fun of Killa. And he actually looks semi manly right there. He looks like somebody that might almost be worthy of fear. No, never mind.
Well,
nope.
You know it's pretty bad when you go to jail and you gain weight.
Yeah, he was complimenting the food at the jail in Indiana. He was like, "Oh, the food was actually pretty good, and I gained like 5 pounds."
Right.
I told you he's like a rat when the snake has its fang sunk in, and the rat knows there's only one way to go, and that's in the stomach. He just surrenders and eats all the food.
Dude, he just sits around and sweats. That's what's so nasty about it. He just sits around and sweats.
Oh, by the way,
huffs, dude. That dude heaves, man.
Who was it that was it you, Boot, that made fun of his two-tone hat?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you notice he bought like an all black special hat? Now he's got like an all black shirt too. He must have gotten a paycheck.
Yeah, and now he's not wearing his hat. He's like, look at my widow's peak. You like it? It's turned my hair into a mohawk.
Are his eyebrows literally gone, or is that just the lighting? Please tell me it's not.
It looks like they're gone, dude.
It does.
Dude, there's no way it can be that it's the lighting. No way.
I mean,
it's bizarre.
I guess if you light your pipe wrong, man, shit can go, awry. So I don't know.
Well, thanks for having me, Boot. Always a pleasure, and of course the fine other gentleman. Especially Killer, who is like for his cup and talks with his mouth open.
Yay! Killer, yeah. Killer, you guys think to say before we go?
We ordered to go plates. Yay!
Yeah.
We got ice cream.
Yeah.
Hey, good night, everybody. Everybody enjoy Cabaret Gregory Camera Guy. Just you don't know me. I ain't get that deal.
Yay!
You're fucking up, G-Swag.
Ice
Okay.
cream. When the fuck do we get ice cream?
I don't know ice cream. Do you guys feel safe before we leave tonight?
I was busting your balls. I think you fucked it up, G-Swag.
How dare you?
Well, good night, everybody. Boot, thank you. Appreciate it.
Good night, Boot. Good night, everyone.
Wait, time out. Does GE have anything to say?
No, I always fuck shit up. So,
GE, you fucking retard. Gosh, guys. All right.
Oh, hold on.
It's my fault.
I might have an ending. Let me see if I have the Gregory gets roadkill. You want to play that? If not,
Sure.
Would that be all right? Let me see if I can bring that up here. My goodness, I've got a lot of clips. There it is right there. You can bring it up whenever you're ready.
Next, this was just funny. This guy picks up roadkill.